So a lot of authors pull inspiration from their heart. When writing, they recount their memories, their favorite people, their hobbies. So to start this lesson, I created a text that I'd want to share with my students. It's called Miss Summers and Lace. One Sunday afternoon, Miss Summers and her dog Lacey decided to go for a walk on the greenway. Miss Summers put on Lacey's sweater and her leash and lighted her up in the car. As they drove down the road, Lacey cheerfully propped her head out the window and let her ears flap in the wind. When they reached the greenway, Lacey started barking with excitement. They hopped out of the car and set off on their way. First, they passed a flock of birds. Lacey saw the birds and chased after them. Lacey barked as the birds flew away. Next, they passed a creek filled with water, rocks, and leaves. Lacey jumped in the creek, hopped around through the water, and barked at the rapids. Then they passed another dog and their human. The dogs sniffed each other. Then Lacey barked at the other dog. Finally, they make it back to the car. Lacey was so excited she started barking at the car as soon as she saw it. She was so exhausted she slept all the way home. Miss Summers and Lacey had a great day. So then I'll go on and talk to my students about how I used my dog, Lacey, as my inspiration. We hang out all the time. She's my best friend, and we love to go walking and hiking together. And so I'll explain to them that they can talk about holidays, their grandma, a new baby, their hobbies, things they like to do, their best friend. They can write about anything that they really love or care about. So I'm going to have the students turn and talk to each other. What do you care about? What are some things that inspire you? As they talk to each other, they'll find they have some similarities and some differences, which is okay because it is important to accept everybody. So then I'm going to share my inspiration heart. So my inspiration heart includes my trip to Paris, Rome and Italy. Paris and Rome, my fiance, my parents, my dog, our favorite hiking spot. All these different things inspire me and really help me become a better writer. So now the students, they're each going to get an inspiration heart, just like the one on the last page. And they're going to draft some things that they'd like to put in their heart. Things they love, people they love, sports they play, a sibling, or holidays. And then they're eventually going to make a big poster out of this, and they can use pictures and words and cutouts from magazines to really talk about what inspires them. Then I'm going to have the students share things that they found they have in common, things they have, differences they have, and share how this can really help them in their writing.